Baking to perfection. Understanding, baked to a crisp. Hello and welcome, language enthusiasts. Today, we're turning up the heat in the kitchen of English idioms, exploring a flavorful expression, baked to a crisp. Whether you're a culinary aficionado or simply hungry for knowledge, this video is your recipe for understanding and using this phrase effectively in English conversations. When we say something is baked to a crisp, we're stepping into the culinary world. This phrase literally refers to baking food in an oven until it becomes very crisp, often to the point of being slightly burnt or extremely crunchy. Common items that might be baked to a crisp include cookies, potatoes, or even pizza crust. The key characteristic here is the texture: hard, crunchy, and often golden brown. Like many expressions in English, baked to a crisp can stretch beyond its literal meaning. Figuratively, it's used to describe something that has been exposed to extreme conditions, resulting in a drastic alteration of its state. For instance, someone might say they were baked to a crisp after spending too much time in the sun, highlighting the intensity of their sunburn. To fully grasp baked to a crisp, let's look at some examples. 1. Literal use in cooking. I left the cookies in the oven too long, and they were baked to a crisp. 2. Figurative use in weather. After the long hike on the sunny trail, I felt like I was baked to a crisp. 3. Use in literature or descriptive writing. The land was baked to a crisp under the relentless summer sun, leaving it barren and parched. Understanding the context is crucial. Is the phrase referring to actual cooking, or is it a descriptive way to talk about weather, personal feelings, or environmental conditions? The tone, setting, and accompanying words often give away the intended meaning. Baked to a crisp, a phrase as rich in flavor as it is in linguistic texture. Whether you're describing your latest culinary adventure or the effects of a sunny day at the beach, this expression adds a pinch of vivid imagery to your conversations. We hope this video has crisped up your understanding of this tasty idiom. Keep practicing, stay curious, and, as always, enjoy the delightful feast that is learning the English language.